What's going on YouTube? It's your TikTok barber. Today in this video, I will be showing you guys how to cut a high taper fade. So stick around because the final results will be smoke. The first thing you want to do is just grab a comb your client's hair. Make sure you comb it in the pattern that he brushes it. And yes, you use a comb to lift the hair off the scalp because you want the blades of the clippers to feed through the hair. So let's just get into it. All right, YouTube, my boy asked for number one. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm just cutting the hair down even all over as I go. And notice that I comb as I cut because you know what I'm saying? You want the comb to feed through the hair as well as the guard blades. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, just take your time because you know you don't want to just cut too fast and leave, you know what I'm saying, gashes in your client's hair. And you notice he have a couple of dent spots in his hair, so I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on in the video, but as of right now, let's just get into the cutting part, and then we're just gonna go to that part and talk about it. All right, guys, this is what I do. Usually I start my taper from on the side of the client's head, but for the sake of YouTube, I just want to start in the back because I wanted to talk about the dent spots that my clients have in his head. See, the dent spots is actually the spots where the hair is growing weak at, because you know what I'm saying? A lot of clients have different ways of how their hair grow, and he's thinning right underneath the occipital bone. So I just want to keep that side or that part light as possible because I want to be able to fade up into that. But with further ado, you know what I'm saying, the dense part is real weak. So I just want to keep as much hair as I possibly can to make his hair look thick and healthy at the back, because the back of the lineup will be, you know what I'm saying, clean. But let's just get into it. Like I was saying, I got my Babyliss Pro. I'm just cleaning up the nape area so I can go ahead and start my first initial guideline. Look, guys, I just want to tell all the barbers out there on YouTube, well, you guys already know, always keep that comb in your hand because you know what I'm saying, that comb is the very important thing throughout the whole haircut process, because you need that comb to comb the client's hair, to feed the comb through the client's hair to see where your fade is going to start. And make sure everything is real neat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started cutting hair, I was using a brush. Now I'm not really just a big fan of the brush because you know the brush actually leaves clumps in the hair when you're brushing it down, or it actually leaves like leftover hair when you you're brushing the client's hair. But I learned that the comb itself just separates the hairs, and you'll have a better way of feeding through the hair with the clippers. So yeah, but anyway, the first thing I did, I had my guard open. I had my clippers open, no guard. And I'm going up a whole inch because I want everything in this fade to be the same thing, because I don't want to have one side of the fade different from the other side. And so therefore, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to start gradually closing my blades just to take out that first initial guideline, and then I'll work on the second stage of the second initial guideline. Stick around and watch how this haircut transform. And if you're stuck around long enough, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Further ado, if you already subscribed to the channel, you already know, give me a big thumbs up. But let's get into this video. Now I have my 1.5 guard on. The only thing I'm doing right now is just actually debulking the hair. And notice that I'm adjusting my guards just to keep everything low. But like I said earlier, I want to save as much as hair as I possibly can because I don't want to take too much away, because you know what I'm saying, I just want to give it that illusion that hair is already there. So the only thing I'm doing like right now is just actually debulking so everything can just fall in one time, because if I would have just actually grabbed the number 1 guard open, there's not enough hair for me to take off because I'll be taking off what don't need to be taken off. I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying, rewind this video and you can pretty much see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just want to give it the illusion that there's hair already there in the light dense areas. and you just keep everything even. Now, another thing, if you see hair on one side and not hair on the other side, just give it that illusion that's the side the hair don't have. Just give it that illusion that it's on there, and everything work out perfectly, man. But with that being said, bro, you can see that fade starting to transform. All right, guys, I'm about to give you guys a little educational sauce. Check this out. Remember, I had the 1.5 guard on there, and I just debulked, and you know, just to save some of the hair so I can come back with the next guard. Now I have my number 1 guard on, going underneath the 1.5 just to lighten that little area up. As you notice, that fade is starting to take place because you see the adjusting as needed that I'm doing. And you know what I'm saying? One thing, you don't want to raise the fade up, because remember, you do not want to push that 1 guard into that 1.5 guard, because you'll be raising the fade. If you raise the fade any time over the occipital bone, it's considered as a bald fade. But I'm just staying underneath the hairs and I'm taking long strokes. Oh, that's what she said. But anyway, I'm just taking long strokes and you know, just make sure all the hairs are feed through the blades, and you know, make sure everything is perfect, and get on to the side, and you know what I'm saying, see how this side look. So let's just get into this video. Now you probably see a little faint line right there underneath the occipital bone where I'm cleaning up. Right there, that's why I was adjusting the number 1 at, because I wanted the no guard system to, you know what I'm saying, feed through that 1 guard close. Usually I grab a 0 guards and I just take it out with it. But for the sake of the video, I just want to show you guys how I actually do it if I'm not really just recording. Now you want to use the corner of your blades, about 2 or 3 teeth of your blade, just to, you know, just to get them loose hairs in all of dense areas in them dark spots. But if you really just look at his fade, man, his hair is faded pretty good at the back. And right there underneath his occipital bone with a little shadow it in the center of his head, that's just the way his hair grows. It grows thicker right there. It grows in a swirl. And that's where, you know, he brushes it from the right to the left. So I left that spot a little heavy, but I came back, you know what I'm saying, just lighten it up a little bit just to make everything just pop out. But, you know, just look at that fade, man. Like I said, if you stuck around long enough, please hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, you already know. You still hit that subscribe button. But with further ado, let's just get on to this video. The side is just like the back. Same steps, there's nothing different. Everything that you did to the back, make sure you do it to the side. But the only difference is the side is a smaller area to work in. So you had to be real tight with the fade. But with that being said, I'm gonna fast forward this part right here. But remember to follow my steps and keep everything neat. I mean, because you know, at the end of the day, your client's gonna want a clean haircut. So, you know what I'm saying, just give them that sauce so they can come back to you. And you know, that's how you gain your clientele up. So let's just get into this video and just see what the outcome is. And I can't wait to get up to the lineup, bro. I'm ready to show you guys how far that lineup is. But you know, make sure whatever you do to one side, you do it to the other side, and keep everything professional, keep everything clean. Because like it always say, cleanliness is next to godliness. So let's just get into it. Guys, detailing is key. Make sure you go back and detail all your work. Even though the haircut look like it's done, but it's not, man, because you know what I'm saying, you had to put that last little into it for to make everything pop out. But as you can see, my fade is in there. But I want to show out and go back in and just do a little touch up because I want my stuff, you know, I want my client to be like, oh man, you really just into it. And don't get me wrong, as I cut my client's hair, they looking in the mirror to make sure I see what they see. You know what I'm saying? If I see that I'm getting them a fresh haircut and they see that too, man, they ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to go do my detail and, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything fits my client's needs. With that being said, man, let's just get into this video because this edge up is about to be off the chain. Edge up, prep up. The only thing I'm doing right now is just combing the hairs just to make sure the number one guards feed through the hairs so I can come back and just slice them up with that edge up. But you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give them that sauce. You guys stuck around long enough, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? But your TikTok barber is not playing. But I just want to point something out. Right there where it's like his hair is receding it, I'm not going to go back there. I'm just going to like actually line in front of it just to give it that illusion that his hairline is very straight. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you guys stuck around long enough because I'm about to put this edge up on him. And yeah, let's just enjoy the video because, hey, I know I'm enjoying the video just by doing this tutorial, man. Because it's fun to cut hair and, you know what I'm saying, go back and watch your work. But, you know, with that being said, let's enjoy it. Depending on the days that I cut hair, I usually start off with the edge up by just doing the bars first. But for the sake of YouTube, I just want to start off in the center of the head. But what you want to do, you want to just start off in the center and gradually work your way from the left to right or right to left. But like I said earlier, I'm going to give it that illusion like as if there's an edge up right there between his vertical bar and his temple peak point. So I just want to keep that part. I just want to save as much as part as I can. And yes, he did ask for enhancements. My client always get enhancements. And another thing, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of barbers, not a lot of people be hating on enhancements. It's not what they want, it's what their customers want. So let's just keep the customer satisfied because, you know what I'm saying, everybody live their life different. So everybody want to wear their hairstyle different. With that being said, man, do not be, you know what I'm saying, y'all sleeping on these enhancements, bro. So what I mean by that, dude, you know what I'm saying, everybody have their own judgment of what they want to use, bro. So I'm just letting you know, enhancements, he asked for it, I gave it to him, he was satisfied. He left out with no problem. He said the haircut was fresh. And you know what I'm saying, that's another satisfied client. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to in the comment section, but I know what my client wanted. He wanted enhancements, so I gave it to him. So you guys watching YouTube saying, man, that dude put too much enhancements on him. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about me, bro. When he asked me to put it on a little heavier, that's what I'm gonna do. If he wanted it on a little light, that's what I'm gonna do. My client asked for it, I gave it to him, he was satisfied, he left the shop happy, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying, big major shout out to my boy Ace, man, for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying, he pulled through on a Sunday. I usually don't cut on Sundays, but you know what I'm saying, I said, hey man, just go and pull up, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, I gave a boy, you know what I'm saying, a big fresh cut for the day. And right here on the corner right here, remember that illusion I was telling you guys about? You see right there where his hair is real thin at? I edged him up in the front of it. So I gave that illusion that it was hair there. So that's the point of him wanting enhancements. So you know what I'm saying? If you guys smart enough, y'all stuck around enough, long enough, bro, you already see what his haircut gonna end up at. So let's just enjoy this, man. Come on now. Big shout out to your boy, your TikTok barber. haircut and an edge up is two different cuts, man. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a haircut, I fade him up, you know what I'm saying? I blended him and everything, did detail. Now when I get up to the edge up part, the edge up will be a little bit different because, you know what I'm saying, it's starting to take a whole different effect of the whole haircut, because remember, the edge up is the most important part of the haircut. But what I'm trying to get to, after I put the enhancements on my boy, you know what I'm saying, I went back over his edge up to sharpen the enhancements. Now with the Barber Magic pencil, I just go over his edge up after I sharpen his edge up. So, you know what I'm saying, I just want to make sure his vertical bars are even on both sides. So I start on the vertical bars on this side right here just to make sure everything's going to match up. But you know what I'm saying, that Barber Magic pencil give it the illusion as if there's an ash line there. And you know what I'm saying, the ash line will make the haircut pop out even more. And, you know, just make sure everything is even. And, you know what I'm saying, just take your time, because, you know what I'm saying, when you get to the edge up, that's a very important part of the whole haircut, man. So you got to be real with it. So let's just keep it going. Every time my client sit in the chair, he always says these two words right here, the works. What I'm trying to say, he want everything, bro. He want the enhancement, he want the spray, he want the topic hair fiber, he want everything, bro. He want to get up looking like a superstar. So that's what I gave him, you know what I'm saying? So my boy, big shout out, like I said earlier, big shout out to Ace, man, for coming through. And you guys see already, see how that enhancement working? And you know, when I got done doing the enhancement, I put a Tresemme Holding Spray Volume 5 on his hair to make sure that enhancement just stays there, you know what I'm saying? Because this haircut the enhancement will last 5 to 6 days, man, depending on how you take care of your hair. And my boy right here, he always wear a do-rag. With that being said, man, fire, smoke, all that, man. Just look at that haircut, man. Look at the edge up, man. So we're not even done yet. Bro, I'm mentally putting smoke on this haircut. You guys, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, because there will be more content coming out soon. But right now, only thing I'm doing right now is just actually stretching the skin to make sure that my clients, you know what I'm saying, is getting that fire cut. What he came in for is what he leaving out with. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, let's sit back, watch the end of the video, and see how this cut turned out. Alright, YouTube, you already see it. If you're new to the channel, you already know. Hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed, you know what I'm saying, leave your boy a big thumbs up. But you see the haircut. I mean, it's even on both sides. One side is not higher than the other side. And you know what I'm saying, the enhancements is the truth, bro. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification. And you know what I'm saying, there's always content for me to, you know what I'm saying, drop for you guys. And in the comments, let me know what type of haircuts you guys likely want me to do, so I can, you know what I'm saying, just actually be, you know what I'm saying, recording it or whatever, because, you know, I'm down to cut any type of hair. I'm a diverse barber, and, you know, with that being said, it's your TikTok barber. And you know what I'm saying, I'm out of here. May God bless.